just goes a little bit further past there, kind of touches my belly button. It's the best way to go. I mean, I'm not gonna stand up and show you because I haven't really got the room. It's a low ceiling here, but it goes to my belly button. Is the best way to describe it. So it's quite long, quite long, quite long, quite long, quite long. This texture is not my natural hair texture. I have naturally, I'm just going to brush it whilst I talk to you guys. I have naturally got, if you Google Irish curls, that is what my hair naturally looks like. So, I don't straighten it, I just blow dry it within an inch of its life, and if it stays straight for as long as it will. And when it starts to kind of weave a little bit, I'll wash it again. So on average, I've kind of learned my hair by now. So I go and wash it twice a week, which I think is probably about normal. I'm just going to braid this bit. And I wash it twice a week, and then I will blow dry it within an inch of its life with a round brush. So I use the blow dryer and the round brush to make it look straight. Well, I don't know, because my hair is a bit odd, so if I come out the shower and I leave it be, it waves. However, if I come out the shower and then I brush it, it will look straight when it's still wet, but it will dry completely frizzy. So I'm trying my hardest to learn the best way to keep my hair looking okay, but maintain its health. I'm not the best braider. I'd also say it's probably about average thickness. It's not thin, but it's not very thick. It's not as thick as I'd like it. I remember going into I'll let you listen to the braiding sounds before I start yapping. So you're gonna want to sit properly, and you're gonna want to take your hair back into a low ponytail. Kind of pull your hair through, flip your hand under, and grab the hair. Do it a couple of times, and then pull the entirety of it through without missing anything, which is obvious I haven't. And then I like to pull a couple front bits out. This is like my, oh my god, I do not care style. This is like, if it's nearing the end of the week and sorry, it's my first time in a while filming with the front camera, so it's weird being able to actually see myself whilst I do this. I'm like, I can see all where I'm all going wrong because I didn't want to film the back camera just in case my hair looked absolutely awful on the actual camera and I was just like still yapping. But yeah, where was I? This is what I do when I'm feeling lazy at the end of the week because it doesn't really look the best. Although if I'm feeling a little bit less lazy, I will grab pins and pin it up. Bobby pins, I'll go. With the bobby pins. So yeah, style number one. Now another style I wear a lot in my videos is half up, half down, half up, half down, half up. It's half up, half down. No, unfortunately for you guys, I can't find any hair clips, like any claw clips, so you're gonna have to make it do without. I'm so sorry, but I can always describe to you how I do it. So take your hair and find a point where it kinda looks good. You're just gonna want to mess about with how much hair you're taking. I'd say that looks okay, and then I do the same thing on the other side of my head. Pull it back into a ponytail, and this is the point where I'd pull out front pieces, and then I'd brush it down, and I'd tie where I'm from we call these hair bubbles, okay? Tie a hair bubble round the ponytail. Just then, so this is half up, half down, but it's only got like, it's not much volume in it. And then what I do is I'd take my little ponytail and I would flip it up like that. And I'd take a hair clip and I'd clip it into place. So it kind of looks like I've got a little bit more volume in my ponytail, because I don't have any volume in my ponytail, really, because my ponytail's not very thick. Hacks with Ella. Now, the other hairstyle that I don't know how much often I wear it in videos, but it also requires a clip, but it's fine. It's fine. We'll just look in here if there's a clip, but I doubt there is. There's some rollers. Yeah, there's some rollers. No clips. I don't quite know where my clips have gone, but whatever. So I would take it once again to the back of my head and brush the ponytail down this time. We can use a thicker band. Now from here, I could do one of two hairstyles, both of which involve a claw clip, so like a little claw clip. So you're just gonna have to use your imagination in both. But I know you're not here for a hair tutorial, so it's fine. But so yeah, so take out some front pieces. Always gotta have those front pieces to hide that hairline. So first one is separate your ponytail in two. I'm just using my finger here, and so you have two halves of a ponytail, and then I'd stick the claw clip between the two halves of the ponytail, and that just kind of adds a little bit of volume into your hairstyle, into your ponytail, into your ponytail, into your ponytail. That's all. The next one is a little bit more complicated, so you're going to have to stick with me here. So, once again, hairband. Hair. Take hair. Ponytail in the middle of your head. Front bits. You're going to want quite thick front bits for this one. Ponytail. 1, 2, and then on the last one, only pull it through halfway so it kind of becomes like a bun. 3, okay, you're sticking with without this bit here. You're sticking with me, you with me? Then I take this bun bit and I have a claw clip, obviously, but I'm just going to use my hand as a claw clip for this demonstration. And then I take this bit, put it in the claw clip, and I'd kind of fan it all out. So you kind of look like that. This is my hairstyle for if I want to look presentable, but I don't want my hair in my face at all, because once it's up like this, it doesn't look amazing if you take it down, so I have to keep it up like this. So yeah, and it's quick. You see how quick that was to do, and you can kind of mess about with it. If you take the claw clip out, it just kind of does that. But it looks okay, I think. It looks okay. And also, worst comes to worst, you can turn it into a ponytail quite easily. The next one we're going to do is a plait that once again, have got layers, so plaits are deceivingly difficult. They look simple, but let me tell you something, they're not. So I start off with a ponytail, very low, loose ponytail, like so, and this is once again the point where I will pull out some front pieces. Now what I do here, I'll explain it to you and then I'll do it. So I pull the elastic band down and flip my hair through, kind of separate like a Y shape with my fingers and flip my hair through that Y shape. So I'll show you it now. So separate, create Y shape and flip. majority of hair through Y shape, like so. So it kind of creates that loop there. And that's how you do a fishtail, isn't it? I've never known how to do a fishtail, but I recently found out that's how you do it. Anyway, purpose of elastic band over. Make sure to try and maintain that like twisted look. I guess I could just twist it, but I like to make things difficult for myself. Separate it into 3. And then trying your hardest not to get rid of your twist. Braid. As mentioned in the beginning, not the best braider, I am so sorry. This is going to take a while. Wait, I'm almost at the bottom. Sorry guys. Okay, you're going to need to use your hairband again. Your hair bubble. Here I have my plait, and I'm just going to make it look a little thicker. Now, of course, I braided it over my shoulder, so it's only going to look good if I do that. It's not going to look good if I put it on the other side. There you go. And it's not going to look good if I wear it down my back. So I tend to only do these in the most desperate of times. Not to mention because I have to have quite a lot of flappy bit, because we don't want the layers going out the side. So there we go. But I do find the sound of people taking braids out quite relaxing. So here you are. There you go. And then the last one I'm going to show you is how I was taught to. Now, I can't do a French plait. I've tried many a time and I just cannot do it. So this is how I taught myself to French plait without actually having to do a French plait. It's just kind of like 2 strands, and then I get to here and I add this bit in to the mix whilst I'm at this point. So, and then once again braid like normal. The one thing about this technique is it only works with 2 braids. You cannot have a single French plait with this technique, right? You have to have 2. As mentioned, my hair is not thick, so it doesn't look ideal. But it doesn't look the worst, especially if you saw how long that braid does not look good. But that's just my braiding capabilities. You saw how long that took for me to do. It doesn't look as bad as it could, you know what I mean? So anyway, of course you've got the classic high ponytail, low ponytail, whatever. But that is where I'm going to leave this video.